Continuing our morning session after 5 minutes coffee break. Our next speaker is Mrs. Nila Balasubramanyam. She likes to be called Nila. Nila's work spans across several causes close to her heart, from combating human trafficking, promoting child welfare, and to build bridges through the Universal Peace Foundation. She states that it is a space for thoughtful observation, meaningful dialogue, and collective understanding, especially about the struggles, resilience, and hope of the Tamil community in Sri Lanka and other underrepresented voices. Her aim is to foster deeper awareness and contribute to more compassionate and just world, which is totally in alignment in the vision and mission statement of the ICHRRF. She will be speaking about gender-specific religious persecution by Sri Lankan government against Tamil minority women in that country. So Nila ji, please come over and give your presentation.
Let me know when you want me to show the other picture.
Good morning, dear brothers and sisters. I would like to start from my mother tongue, which is Tamil. தென்னாடுடைய சிவனே போற்றி எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி இன்பமே சூழ்க எல்லோரும் வாழ்க. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya is our Sanskrit or Sanatana's religion. I believe of Shiva. He is ruling me and he is giving the passion about everything. So I'm here. So how can I say? I'm a victim of Eelam Tamils. I'm sorry to say these words. Eelam is another synonym name of Sri Lanka. 2000 years ago, Sri Lanka is called by Eelam. It's nothing related to last 75 years history. So when we are talking about history, archaeology, or political science, we have to deepen everything from the beginning of the informations. Otherwise, we cannot bring right information. So therefore, I would like to bring here, Sri Lanka is a beautiful island. Obviously, I am again denying one word, minority, because we are ethnic group of Sri Lanka. Because we have rooted almost 2000 years ago. We have the inscriptions. It's a Grandam. It's a Sanskrit. It's an inscription over there. Therefore, I would like to deny as a minority, we are ethnicity of Sri Lanka, Tamil people. Again, I would like to bring gender-specific religious persecution. It's not started from now. It started almost 2000 years ago. I don't know how many of us realize that. And sometime we could able to see after 6th century, after Christ's 6th century, which we are already talk about Abrahamic religion, which is Islam. So after their expansion, we could able to see very clearly. So I don't know, we could able to understand that is very deep. We are talking about the Timur. Sometimes people knew about him. And Kyrgyzstan, we knew about them. They are the people who bring this gender-specific religious persecution to South Asia. Whenever they won the war, they have used the women as a slavery. Yesterday I heard from when she was, I think she's not here today. she said about when they won the war, they are using the woman as a, for the sexual slavery. So this is, it still is happening in Sri Lanka. So we, after 2009, the war was ended. Technically people are saying war ended, but it's not ended yet. Still our people are struggling. 200,000 Hindu people were killed, but by mistakenly they were described as, in Sri Lankan community says that is terrorism. I do understand sometimes the word is rightly used, sometimes it's not really rightly used as a terrorism. However, as Eelam Tamil, we have made a lot of mistakes in the past. I would like to accept that as well. In 2009, 200 people are talking 1947 war, 1947 what happened, last 76 years what happened. I agree with that points and everything. But in 21st century, as a Eelam Tamil community, we were lost 200,000 Hindu people in Sri Lanka, the name of terrorism. They are killing us every day, today onwards, now only. What they are doing, their constitution. People are talking about the constitution, obviously. The constitutions are already designed 120 years ago. They said Sri Lanka is only for Buddhist, especially Buddhist Sringalese, not for anyone else. Maybe people knew about Anagariga Dharmapala. I don't know how many of them knew about him. He came to America 1890 and he had a speech with Swami Vivekananda. When Swami Vivekananda came to India, after that he came to Sri Lanka as well. While he came to Sri Lanka and he tried to do some kind of meeting in Atrocities, which is our Hindu place, then the Anagariga Dharmapala team came and threw the stones. And they thought that it's a Buddhism only. Sri Lanka is Buddhist country. From that day, they slowly bring the constitution. If in Sri Lanka, they believe the system like Islamic, they believe the system. Buddhism is only for Sri Lanka. If Sri Lanka, only Buddhists need to be live. So no Hindu, no other religious, including Christianity. Right? But they are supporting sometimes for Islamic. When you took that number of this population, 1981, we have the population 24% of Hindus. Now we are just 11%. At that time, 1981, the Islamic population was 7%. Now they got 10%. So they are increasing the population in Sri Lanka. And again, the Christianity, they were 8%, it's 1981. Now they are just 7%. Again, the Buddhism is like, they are almost 72%. Is still they have the same numbers is there. So they are saying that working against terrorism, they are saying that they are working, helping people and they want to develop their country and all the things. But the thing is, they are simply targeting Hindus who live in Sri Lanka, kill them various ways. The 2/3, maybe we can go to the other picture, it's a 2/3 of, yeah. This is a Sri Lanka's picture, how Sri Lankan army, they are targeting civilians who live in north and east. They have in 2/3 Sri Lankan army live in north and east within the Tamil community. 1/3 only they live in South Sri Lanka. The population is just 11%. They are covered by 2/3 Sri Lankan army. And the budget of Sri Lankan defense is very higher than, including India, It is a very high amount, 38% they are spending for the defense. So obviously, the European countries, Western countries, they don't spend that much money for their defense purpose. Sri Lanka is an island. Most of people knew that it's a small island. Just 1.5 billion people live in that, 2.2 billion people live in this country. Only two linguistic, Tamil and Sinhala. And there are four religions, obviously the minority. I don't want to say the minority because we are ethnicity of that country. So I would like to say Islam, they came only 16th century. After the 16th century, they came to Sri Lanka as a business people from Tamil Nadu. We have to clearly understand that in Sri Lanka they came from Tamil Nadu. They didn't come through the Arab. They didn't come from Pakistan or somewhere. They came from Tamil Nadu only. So those people, they don't have their voting rights until 1889. So British government, they gave that democratic rights, voting rights in 1889. From there, they have developed their religion. They have bring their organization 1923. People always think RSS is the hardest. I wonder. RSS started 1925 only. In Sri Lanka, Islamic organization started 1923. So who is the people who thinking most and trying to destroy the people, and where's the religions come as a persecution? Are we really understand the facts? Again, people are talking something. Some of the religions are believing that population is the most important. In the worldwide, one of the religion, they bring the children, almost 4. Every woman, 4.5, they are getting the baby. I don't want to tell the name of the religion. All other religion, they have 1.5. But these people, they think that they want to bring the more children because they are too greedy. They want to control all of the world. This is happening in Sri Lanka as well. So Hindu woman has changed, religion changes with support of Buddhist government, because they think that Hindus are their enemies, because they think Eelam Hindus as face of India, face of Bharat. Right. Right. So what they think, we as a Eelam Tamil Hindus, face of Bharat. Therefore, they think the Bharat is 143 billion people. So they want to, when in Hindus in Sri Lanka, Bharat anytime will enter. They have a history like that. In their believing system is like that. There's a people always believe within their social factors. That's the reason why they think that we have to kill entire Hindus. They can tell anything, whatever they would like to say, and they will prove it, and this is right. So for me, what we are trying to say, I'm talking here as a victim. I'm just bringing that evidence with you, and I would like to go to the Kandaroda civilization, if you don't mind. Go back to.
Yeah.
No, other picture, no. Right. This is things we are trying to bring it that what is actually happening on the system. You can just, I already talk a lot rather than you just
move on to the next slide.
This is the early determinations and Sinhala Act only. They bring the Sinhala Act only 1956. While Tamil, India, they bring this linguistic laws that they bring the single act only. So from there start the wars. Right? Then this is actually happening, still is going on, just forward. Yeah, Tamil education, militarization, Northern East, 1983 Black Tulip program, mass displacement. You just forward. Forward. Mulivaika, which we are talking about, 2/3 in Tamil region, land grabs, Buddhism, women-headed family. There are 90,000 women-headed family in Sri Lanka. So the population is very less, the 90,000 women-headed only. So what is actually happening? So the women, they don't have the children. So in Japan, we understand that the population is very declined, but they don't have the war right now. The people, they won't get the babies. But for us, we are women-headed only. So we don't have the place to develop our population. Again, they are trying to change the laws. The Eelam Tamils, they are moving from the country, right? Organ harvesting. There are 60,000 people disappearance. Why the war? We don't know where are they gone. All are young boys, girls, they are all are Hindus. So Hindu women's, girls, boys disappearance in the United, it's all over the world. So 60,000, they are the number one country. So most of them, we are not really looking the amount. I'm not denying anything, be honest with you. People are talking about genocide, Palestine, a lot of people are supporting. I wonder. 1947, 181 UN law, they gave the Palestine. Who was denied that? I think Islam, they were denied that. They said they don't want that, they want more. Right? Now they agreed. Just now they agreed. So I don't really understand. Again, they say that genocide is happening. Just we understood the people are killed massively. I understand, I agree with their point. But at that time they got 2 million population. Now it's 5.5 million population. Yes? So they increase their population, right? 283%. Then again you say it's a genocide. Then it still is ICC or is talking about, oh, we have to give all the freedom. Why not Eelam Tamils? Are they Hindu? Because of that you don't want to give the solution for Eelam Tamils? So Hindus or Sanatanis is not countable? Are they not acceptable by all the people who are sitting here? We are not. Why? My population is almost 48% declined. Eelam Tamils. We declined. Why you don't want anyone? They don't want to look about us. Are we not human? So we don't have the human rights? We are not talking, we couldn't talk anything. So I could see one thing here very clearly. Each and everywhere, big fishes won't eat small fishes. It's nature. Wherever you go, wherever you see, unless otherwise if you are not open your mouth, obviously within the family, within my family, whoever's family, big fishes always eat small fishes. We need to understand that we have to bring it in attention. We have to talk. God gave us one mouth, 2 ears. Talk less, listen more. When you communicate with people, understand their pain. If you want a real peace, please listen others. Be polite. See, I'm wearing the ash here. What is the meaning of this ash? Which means it's nothing true. When our bodies bury, we believe that we are just only the ash. I'm always wearing my forehead. I said, nothing is true. So the Sanatanis bring this for us. I believe Sanatana is the mother of everyone, everything. I think one of our friends, mostly like I work with UPF, Universal Peace Federation. They really agree and says Sanala is mother of all the religion. So I'm so glad to be here, Dr. Aditya ji and all others, to express my feeling. I don't know what I could able to explain correctly to you, but in my point of view, I really talking the truth in the truth. I don't want to give some information and then after that just I'm looking like that. I don't want to do that. So you could able to research, go ahead about Eelam Tamil's history. I'm sorry to say that Eelam, because Eelam is another name of Sri Lanka. It's a 200 years old name. Thank you so much.